It is time now for Inside Out as we are joined by SNY NBA insider Eamon Begley. Now, Brunson won the NBA's Clutch Player of the Year award, so this isn't a total shock, but 53 fourth-quarter points in 4 games is the most so far in the postseason by a wide margin. Ian, how has he been able to take over in crunch time, even though Detroit knows what's coming?
Yeah, I mean, Tom Thibodeau mentioned the work that he puts in to be comfortable in these situations. That's a huge part of it. But I think what you saw in Detroit games 3 and 4, he made a point of distributing the ball early in the game, moving it around, getting everybody touches, getting everybody involved. And I think that's also what can set him up for a successful fourth quarter when he's going to have the ball in his hands. There's that threat of him finding someone, finding a teammate on the perimeter when he's driving that maybe makes Detroit think twice. And he's just so skilled with creating an angle, attacking an angle, getting to the basket, getting to his own spot. That's what you see in the fourth quarter. It's the sense of calm that he has because he knows that he's worked hard enough to be able to succeed in these moments. And I also think it's the element of maybe a little bit of a surprise because Detroit knows that he's been trying to move the ball around all game prior to that moment.
Pistons gave the Knicks fits in the regular season, winning 3 of the 4 games, so everyone expected a tough series. But what has surprised you about this series so far?
Karl-Anthony Towns coming through in really big moments on the road, the way that he came through Sunday and also Friday, just big shots late in these games and tough shots. And so that I haven't watched him night in and night out, but just his reputation coming here to New York was that sometimes, you know, he's not as aggressive in the postseason. And we saw that maybe in the second half of game 2. But he adjusted, the Knicks adjusted, and he's totally in rhythm right now. And I would say also the defense on Cade Cunningham. I mean, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, primarily on him. Anunoby maybe more so than Bridges, but it's been a team effort to slow Cunningham down. And yes, he had a triple-double Sunday, but he also had 7 turnovers, and I think he was 2 of 7 in the fourth quarter. So these guys are getting stops when they need to get stops on Cunningham, a very talented player.
The Knicks now have a chance to clinch at home, but New York hasn't closed out a series at the Garden since 1999. Ian, what's your biggest key for the Knicks to end this on Tuesday?
I'm going to go early offense, and I say that because I think if the Knicks get a lead here early, and you can ride the energy of the crowd and Detroit coming off 2 losses at home late in the game, I just think that that's, if you get there for the Knicks, you can ride your way through that game. You can carry that lead through. And then to me, it's how to use Karl Towns early in the game because Game 3, we saw them set up Towns beyond the arc. He was knocking a bunch of threes down early as a trailer off a screen. And then Game 4, he went down on the block. He caught the ball really, really close to the basket. Great position on Tobias Harris and was able to create out of that. Knicks getting an early 24-12 lead there. So how do you use Towns and how much of an advantage can that be early on? Can you create a big lead at the Garden?
No doubt the Garden will be electric for this one. Eamon Begley, thanks for joining us here on Honda Sports Night.